Hi guys. Okay, so I am here for Watercolour Wednesday. So hashtag Watercolour Wednesday, and watercolour is spelt in the American way without the U, just in case you were thinking of joining and you are like me from the UK. It's an open collaboration hosted by Side Gig Crafts. There are some really wonderful videos, so if you click on their hashtag, and that will take you to everyone participating. And also you can participate. It's just for fun. There's just, some of my watercolours work out fabulously, others terribly. They all go terribly wrong. And I find the thing with watercolours is that they kind of have a mind of their own, so they're gonna do what they want to do, basically. Okay, so I was going to actually try and draw a beach sort of scene, because I found these watercolour postcards, watercolour paper postcards that I have. I think they came in one of the boxes that I got from under the rowan trees, actually. I thought, well, it's I want to do my entry for Amber for her giveaway, and it was like a postcard of where you're sort of like from, and I live by a beach. I live in a seaside town, so I thought that would be perfect. However, I have not drawn or painted a beach scene in maybe 20 odd years. So we'll see how it goes. I did see Mystical Misty 1. She, for her AMSR, is that the right way that you say the lettering? She did a watercolour beach scene, which is what made me think of, oh, that would be perfect, because I was really struggling thinking of something that to do. So we'll see how this goes. And if it all goes horribly, then I can blame Misty. No, just kidding. Just kidding. No, but yeah, we have all kinds of crafters and artists participating in this collaboration. There's beginners, there are more advanced people, there are people that are in the middle. But the thing is the thing is with watercolours, the more that you practice, or with anything, the more that you practice, the more you get used to how the paint moves around, and kind of like your skills improve, you know. So it's really lovely having the collaboration that's once a week, although I do tend to miss some weeks if I'm a little bit not able to get to my table, because I find it quite difficult to watercolour in bed. But I think just having that weekly kind of thing where you're gonna sit down and do some watercolouring. Doesn't matter how it turns out. Doesn't even have to be like a image from your head or whatever. You could be watercolouring some like printed images or stamped images, or like a colouring book or whatever. Just it is all about just sitting and relaxing and letting your paints do all the hard work. But I do find watercolouring actually very relaxing. It's just something about it, because watercolouring, you're never ever going to get those exact precise details. It's always gonna, like I said earlier, it's always gonna have that mind of its own. So you kind of just need to relax into it. Okay. I want to add I went in a little bit too dark with that orange, so all I did was I put just water on my paintbrush and lightened it up, and then I've dried off my paintbrush slightly, like just on my trouser leg actually, but shh, don't tell my mum. And I'm just going in and sucking up all that extra water that was on there. So that is my tip for you, because I'm forever going in too dark with colours, and they go, no. So top tip is, it's not the end if you go in too dark. Just add more water, and you can suck it up with your paintbrush or with a bit of tissue. Oh, my desk is so crazy at the moment as well, where I'm doing several projects at once, and they're all together but they're in piles because I'm working on them. And yeah, so but it does mean that I can't find anything. I was looking for my, there it is, my tissue. I think I might be a bit late though. I might be a bit late to the party on this one. So I do like to create my clouds by going in with the tissue because it draws up that colour and it gives it nice sort of like patterns and stuff. I really like it. Look, I'll show you on this one that I did. I had to start again because I ripped it. But yeah, with this one, that's kind of what I did with that one. But that is just how I tend to do it. It's just started raining outside. It's a bit disappointing really because we were promised snow, and as per usual where I'm from, because it's by the sea, the snow doesn't normally come down properly anyway. It's normally sludge, but when it does, inevitably it has been raining beforehand, so it doesn't settle. And I love snow. I really love snow. My favourite story of when snow arrived was when Ethan, my eldest, when he was little. And so he went into school as normal, and I think that he was probably about 7 or 8, maybe not even that old. He wasn't old. He wasn't very old. So I'd taken him into school and it started snowing. And because of what happens to our snow, it was actually settling. And so it was like, oh, I don't know what to do because it might not last until Ethan gets out of school. It might have all melted by then. So I very naughtily went in and took him out of school and said that he had a dentist appointment that I had forgotten about. So yes, I fibbed, people, I fibbed. And we went sledding down where we could find the biggest hill, and there was loads of people there as well that had the same idea, that had bin bags and trays and things, because obviously if you are from a place where it doesn't snow very much, you're not going to have a sled. So everyone just had random items that they could sit on and sled down this hill. We were an array of odd looking people with our collection of household items that you could sled on. But it was great fun. And then we went home and had hot chocolate. And it was just a lovely, lovely day. And one that Ethan remembers still now. So I am very glad that I did not follow the rules. Because, do you know what? The snow had melted pretty much by the time he would have finished school. And we wouldn't have had that experience, and he wouldn't have had that memory. So sometimes it pays to just go for it, you know. I mean, he was so young, it's not like he would have been missing too much anyway. It's not like he was in the middle of his exams or anything like that. So yeah, really good day. Have any of you got any good snow stories or memories from, what's your favourite memory from childhood? Your favourite day? Unexpected day, that would be a good one. I think that's maybe why I like Christmas so much. The promise of snow. I mean, it never comes, but there's a chance, and you get all the beautiful imagery of snow, and you know. Go in with a I'm going to come in with some white gouache paint. You can use a jelly roll pen or white acrylic, but it won't work obviously with the watercolours coming in with white, because you need to build up from the lighter colours to the darker colours, because the light colours won't. I want a different paintbrush actually, and I want a bit of test paper. The Tide kind of look to. Okay, and maybe it's going the wrong way. It's flicking me in the face more than it is the picture. Okay, so I want to add maybe. Right, so I've got these metallic watercolours. So I was going to see. I've got a one. Is that the same colour? That one might be whiter. Didn't do any white when I made my watercolours, so. Okay. So I think that this is dun dun dun. And Em from Emily Loves was disappointed that I didn't take the washi off in front of you guys, so here it is. Oh, how unsatisfying. It tore. There we go, there is my beach scene in watercolour. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. As I say, it's an open collaboration, so please feel free to join in. Just pop the hashtag Watercolour Wednesday and remember to tag the lovely host. And if you don't fancy joining in but you want to check out what everyone else has done this week, just click on the hashtag and it will take you right to a list of them. Thank you so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Take care guys, love ya, bye.